What up, what up, what up, what up with you, world? Just to let it be known, this is my official first West Coast Wednesday interview, and I have a real big shit event planned for y'all. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, West Coast, stand the fuck up. I have one of the kings that is climbing up this mountain, making noise, doing real trill for y'all. I have in the house tonight, Big Shit Gat, the Gatlin himself. What's up with you, bruh?
Hey, man. How you doing, man?
Bruh, you starting to become a solid resident here.
I would hope so.
Oh yeah, bro. You got a key, but my whole reason behind saying that is you keep kicking out projects like Pez candy dispensers, bruh.
Man, I'm just trying to keep up with the young niggas, man.
That's real work.
I'm just trying to keep up with these youngsters, man. I ain't no spring chicken, man. Nah. I'm just trying to, just stay in real time with what we doing. You know what I mean? We got the cannabis thing going, so I like to make sure the music is running parallel, along with it. You know what I mean? Drop. You know what I mean? Just continue to just show results. That's what it's about with me. Show me the results.
Right now, before we get into this new album you just put out, produced by the Mechanics, let's go ahead and get into your cannabis side of the empire. So, I mean, because I see you all over the map with it, like
Pack Bros Cannabis Company, man. It's what we doing, man. We trying to get it. We trying to make this shit run concurrent, man. I'm watching what Burner doing.
Shout out to Burner.
That boy on the Forbes.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? I'm watching what he doing.
Tremendous.
You know what I mean? I'm just watching this world that we used to run from the police about. You know what I mean? Like
you had to do a 440 to be in that business.
I came up when shit. You could go to jail for having some weed.
Real
you
talk.
Know what I mean? If you had a scale and a couple dollars, you going down for possession with intent on some weed. You know what I mean?
Real talk. There's still some brothers that's on their third strike for a dime bag.
I got an uncle in jail right now doing time for weed, bro. So it's like, and to see what we doing now with the shit, the legalities and the barriers we breaking, and the curses that we lifting up off of our people, and we able to put people in position and get it, man. It's out there for the taking, man. Let's go.
Now, Pack Brothers. It's obvious how you came up with the name.
Yeah.
But for some of those out there, how did you come up with the name Pack Bros? Which is genius, by the way.
Hey, man, that shit, bro. Pack Bros, and this is, people don't believe me when I say this shit, bro. Like, Pack Bros started from a music video. You know what I mean? We dropped Pack Landed Part 1. Shouts to Kenny Tweed and 4 Racks and Mechanics produced.
Shout out to Mechanics.
The first Pack Landed, and our videos, we make sure that they are extra vivid and extra real. You know what I mean? So with that video, I just came up with a name off the back. It wasn't nothing to think about. We just trying to just come up with, something for a cannabis themed video. We went and got some vinyls, and we went and got some t-shirts made, got the Pack Bro vinyl, we throw it on the van, you know what I'm saying? We went to the uniform store and got some real red cap button ups, you know what I mean? Got some Pack Bro patches and put our names on them, stitched our names on them in 4 Racks, got the hats, and that's all just for the video. That wasn't just to be creating no merch or nothing like that. It was just for aesthetics, you know what I'm saying? And,
which made it look so much better.
Yeah, and if you look at the video, you see what we did. You know what I mean? It was a company in the video. You know what I mean? That delivered boxes. You know what I'm saying? And we went from Sacramento to the Bay. We pulled up to the Dope Air store. Shout out Mr. Fab and Unc for you know what I mean? Just hopping in the video. That shit wasn't rehearsed. That shit wasn't planned. We pulled up. Rax pulled his Oakland card, and You know, Fab loved what we was doing, and you know, the niggas charged bands to do that type of shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it was a blessing that they did that the way they did, and the video just really came out cinematic. You know what I mean?
And it was funny as hell at the beginning when you kicked that box at Unk.
Yeah.
I fell out, bro.
Yeah. We you know, we making, you know, comedic gestures throughout the video, and you know, in improv acting, and you know, really just put it together. And shots to Bub for seeing the vision and really bringing it to life. And if you go in the comments of that video right now, that's all people talking about. When the movie coming out, and where can I buy a Pac Bro shirt, and where can I get the tree from, and this, that, and the other. And in the back of my head, I'm thinking, man, I don't got none of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Not
like,
yet,
you
when
know,
you moving.
But you know, the light bulb went off. Hey, you know, that we could turn this shit into a real business. So, you know, fast forward, man, I linked up with my partner, Big A. Shouts to my man Aaron Thompson. He my business partner on the Pac Bros Cannabis Company. We 50 owners, and he you know, he educated me, still is educating me on the game, but he's allowing me to function. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it's all good. It's all love, man. Pac Bros Cannabis. And this was 2 years ago, then 3 years ago, and now we pushing hard, man. You know what I mean? And I decided to start that company. I wanted to put my people on that helped me throughout my life. You know what I mean? That put me in positions to shine. And I always wanted to give back to that. That's what I call getting even. You know what I mean? Like, we don't pay attention to none of the haters and nobody that fucked you over. We don't, you know, you want to get even with them. I'm gonna get even with that nigga for fucking me over. You know what I mean? Nah, we get even with the niggas that put us on. You know what I mean? By way of, you know, reciprocating that love. You know, so shouts to KD, Tree Boy Clothing. You know what I mean? When I came out of my situation, he had a home for me musically. You know what I mean? And I was able to create a whole lot of music through SMG. You know, so I ended up bringing him back in the flow when I started my cannabis business. Now he's selling out a tree on everywhere we go. You know, shouts to the mechanics. Mechanics took a chance throwing me beats, getting me, you know what I mean, placements, getting my music heard. You know what I'm saying? So I told Rex, man, sit still. Let me double back with this shit. I doubled back with this shit a couple years later. Now they got their own jobs. Dunflower.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Beat a Weeder. I've been on Beater for years, and it's crazy because everywhere I go, from here to the Bay, anywhere in between, it's always somebody saying, "Hey, yeah, man, Beater spoke highly of you, man, Beater, fuck with you, tough guy." It was always somebody telling me that Beater Weeder said something dope about Gay, and I just thought that was dope. I just think that's dope when motherfuckers speak life into you when you're not into the room.
Right. Shout out to Beater.
You know what I mean? So shout out to Beater. So we turn around now. We got the M&Ms. You know what I'm saying? And so on and so on. It's just about just, you know, getting even with the niggas that did right by me in my endeavor. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So we're a solid team. You know, and I wouldn't have it no any other way. And we still growing. We a fresh business, but we got some of the best tree around. We got some of the dopest relationships around, and you know, we just gonna keep growing that shit.
Now, a while back, like always, you had somebody trying to copy what you was doing.
I'm flattered. Flattering.
That's the best way to take it.
I'm flattered. Thank you.
Yeah, because
Thank you.
you was, if you knew Gat the way I know Gat, he didn't come across upset.
Nah.
But in the back of your mind, you was like, God damn, again?
Well, that's one of the things that you gotta learn, man. You know, if you got something dope, if you got something hot, if your shit popping, if your shit ringing, then that's how you know. When motherfucker, I just call it paying homage. I ain't even gonna call it copying no more. I ain't even gonna call it. Shout out to El Paso, Texas. She ain't gonna let me rock without saying shout out to El Paso, Texas.
Shout
Miss
out
Juan
Texas.
Martinez, 23. It's
Shout
all
out.
love. But you know, if you got something that's popping, and they gon' try to emulate your shit in one form or fashion. So I used to get mad at that shit. But me knowing how creative I am and how many designs I'm gonna end up flipping and how many times I'm gonna turn over an idea and a brand and how how fast we move from one corner to the next. By the time a motherfucker come out with some shit to bite me on, I be already even ran through 4 or 5 more different SKUs. So it's all good with me. Thank you, I appreciate you, Miss Martinez.
Shout out Miss Martinez. Make sure you
Yeah.
follow us at Hype Radio is Real.
Hype Radio is Real on the IG.
Now, let's talk about the naming and the packaging you do, because that shit is genius, bruh. You got all this whole line, and it's genius with the names and the way you have it designed.
Right. It's we just having fun, man. We're in the midst of starting a few other brands, but I just like to keep it all cohesive with everything. You know what I mean? And Pack Bros it's a business, but it's also a brotherhood. So I give everybody their own range to do whatever the fuck it is they want. Just like the music game, you know what I mean? If I'm an artist and I come to a team and just give me the studio, bro. You ain't gotta worry about my album covers, my beats. I'ma do everything I need to do. So that's how I approach it with the tree, man. And we just have fun with it. You know what I'm saying? And KD know what kind of tree he like in his bags. Mechanics know. Tweed know what kind of tree he want. Cannoli, they've been around. You know what I mean? Like, these people know what they want in their flower. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not here to tell them how to wiggle with their shit. Let's just have fun with it. And if it makes sense, it makes sense. If it sounds good, it sounds good.
Now, what's all the names of the entire line? Can you give us that?
So Pack Bros, we got about 7-8 lines right now. You know what I mean? And all those lines are split up into different brands. So with the Dumb Flower, that's Mechanics and Tweed. The name of their flower is called Exhaust. You know what I'm saying? And that's just something that they came in. If you know who the Mechanics is, all they is mechanical. You know what I mean? Like, their albums is named after cars and shit. Like, they just dropped an album called Donuts. You know what I mean? So when you think donuts, you think smoke, you know what I mean? If you think hot cars, you think dual exhaust, mechanics, you know what I mean? So it just a play on their name. And then with KD, Treat Boy Cannabis, his first flavor was called God Bless. I don't know why he named it like that. I guess he just felt like he was blessed that he finally in the cannabis game.
Question God, right?
And then his next one was called All Gas. So, and then it all leads to the tree, because we crossing a whole bunch of different cuts right now. You know what I mean? We fucking a bunch of strands and coming up with dope flavors and dope, terps, and when you start dealing with really getting into the whole, I want to grow my own strain, or I want to come up with my own flavor. It ain't just about going to find you some weed in the distro and doing what you do with it. You actually got to go sit down with these people and do a whole lot of testing. You know what I'm saying? So we do a lot of that too. We got a lot of grows that we work with. We bring them clones, we bring them projects, we bring them, seeds, and we twist some things up. You know what I mean? So, without getting too technical with this shit, but that's how we just come up with the names, man. We smoke that shit. We do R&Ds. It might be 2-3 different gelato cuts that we take, and we take it back to the crib and roll all this shit up, and do all type of taste tests and surveys, and what you like about this, what you like about that, and we come up with names, man. We having fun with this shit.
Well, I know for a fact, now that I know, it's Exhaust. What
We got Exhaust. We got Tree Boy got a new flavor now. It's called All Gas. I got off subject, my bad. We got Smuckers. We got Grits. We got BC32. Shouts to my man NG, the cannoli boys over there. They got 2-3 different cannoli flavors: blueberry cannoli, cannoli OG, s'mores cannoli. My man's Ron with the Town Biz brand. They're a more political brand.
Okay.
So with them, it really be about the bag and giving awareness to certain situations. Black History Month, they did a bag dedicated to the Black Panthers.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And there's some fire in the bag, you know what I mean? But they bags is really more like collector's items and shit like that. Like they, do donations and shit. So their next bag was like a Pray for Ukraine type situation.
Okay.
Proceeds from that went out there, you know what I mean? Just little shit like that.
That's what's up,
And, What else we got? Dumbflower. They got exhaust. Yeah.
Didn't I just see you do something with Bibby recently too?
We just I don't know how the fuck that slipped my mind. We just collabed with Mike Bibby, Sacramento Kings legend. Team Dime, you know what I mean? The name of his jar is Bibbalicious. And we landed him in 15 stores in the first week, 15 something stores. Yeah, we've been to LA and back fucking with them dudes. Shout out to Team Dime, Danny Dame, Mike Bibby. His work, you know what I mean? And then you know my man Nash, Empire the Great, you know what I'm saying? You know, we put him, you know, and I don't like to say I'm putting nobody on nothing. We linking up and we working, you know what I mean? So we linked up with Nash, and he got his Hytopia brand. He put nothing but flavorful, heavy on the turf. You know, he know what he want in this tree. So right now I think his first batch was a Hytopia, and you know, we just fucking with it. You know what I mean? Making a couple dollars. And we just gonna keep growing, we're gonna keep working, we're gonna keep playing with the flavors, and we're gonna keep going. Shouts to my man Mac J, True Story. What's happening, big dog?
Okay,
Love you, boy.
So we got the cannabis line. Now, before then you had a clothing line, if I remember.
I still got it, Mill Plant Clothing Line. Shouts to my dog Mammoth.
By the way, I don't have my 3XL yet.
Man, that shit's so that shit's so crazy with that clothing line, man. I get it, and then it get gone, and that kind of was the purpose of the meal plan. I wanted very limited pieces, very seasonal. It's not something that you're gonna find every day. I might hit you for the fall with 30 pieces, and you might not see me for the whole year after that. You know what I mean? And that's kind of how we like to keep it exclusive. Shout out to Mammoth. He brought me the idea, and I just been running with it and molding it into something that everybody can love. And it's been every time I drop, I sell out immediately.
Now, how did you hook up with Mammoth? Because that boy's work is wow.
I've known Mammoth for quite some time, man. He did my Foreign Road album cover.
Okay.
And then during that time, he was just starting to do clothing. So I seen him do a piece for Lil Darion. And we was already talking, and I was mad. I was like, fuck, this nigga did Lil Darion's first. You know what I mean? And I hit him up, and commissioned him to do a jacket for me, and we just been fucking around ever since. He's done a lot of stuff for me. He's done a lot of designs, a lot of artwork. He's one of the most consistent artists in Sacramento.
Shout out to Mammoth.
Shout out to Mammoth. He did my jacket. He did my album cover. He does all the meal plan designs. I don't send those out to nobody else. He hands on with all that. So
I'm gonna need a plug from the Gat to get Mammoth to come up here and sit down and talk with me.
It's all good. I'll tag him on this live.
I would love to sit down with that genius.
That's the boy.
Okay, so now we're gonna get to the root of all of this.
Oh shit.
The music.
Right.
I met you because of the music.
Right.
I didn't know you before your music, but to know you before your music, we damn near had to go to elementary school together.
Shout out to Show Off. I'm listening. Yes, sir.
So, shout out to Show Off. What's up with you, bruh?
Yeah.
So now, you done got this connection with the mechanics.
Yeah.
And you keep turning out great. First of all, the new album, who did that artwork, bruh?
That's my man Noise. Shout out to Noise. Noise
that
Works.
Artwork is crazy.
And you know what's so crazy? When I described to him what I want, I thought I was telling him too much. Like, I was like, bro, I want to be sitting on my Sprinter. I want to be on the dock with the boat in the dock, with boxes in the dock, with the fisherman taking the boxes out the water, with the plane flying by. He said, say less.
Bruh, that album cover is killing most movie covers.
He said,
bruh.
say less. He said, say less.
That cover is crazy.
I didn't have to go back. We didn't have to go do no revisions. He didn't say like this, which I didn't have to say, hey, can you do this? Man, I said, bro, I want me on the dock with the boat in the water and the plane dropping boxes out the sky and the fisherman pulling up. He didn't just put one fisherman on the boat. He put two on that motherfucker. He got him pulling them out the water. I said, oh, yeah.
That cover is better than most movie premiere posters, bro.
Yeah.
You got to put it in a frame to really appreciate that.
Yeah. That cover is legendary.
Yes.
Yeah.
So now
Shouts to
we got
Noise.
this Touched by God cover by Noise.
Yeah.
let's get to the music.
The music.
Bruh.
The music.
I don't know what you was going through.
Real time.
I don't understand
We living in
how you put it together with all that, but
we living in real time.
bro, I'm a fan of the Gap.
Thank you, brother.
I'm a true fan of the Gap. But this album
Man, we living in
is
real time, bro.
is surpassing what I've already loved.
Because we're living in real time. You said that when you heard the last time.
I keep saying that for
And
you.
it's
Damn
only
it.
it's only because we living in real time. And what I mean by that is Packlanded 2 is based on what I'm doing right now. You know what I mean? Running a legal cannabis company, I'm landing packs. So that's all I'm rapping about. I'm not rapping about nothing that I'm not doing, and I never have. I've never rapped about nothing that I wasn't doing in real time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And really that's what it's about, man. And that's kind of why I think that's why I stay relevant as I do. You know what I mean? Because I'm not trying to hang on to nothing. I'm not reaching for nothing that's unattainable. I'm actually living in real time, and you watching the glow. You watch the shit start from a fucking music video. You seen, oh, this nigga really started a company. You seen, oh, it's really t-shirts. You seen, oh, damn, I actually seen the nigga weed in the store.
Right.
You see, oh, damn, this nigga got Mike Bibby's and this nigga is showing T Grizzly shit and you know, that you seeing what I'm doing in real time. That's what makes the shit dope. To me, watching a nigga grind in real time and watching it do what it's supposed to do, like you ain't just wasting your fucking talent, like, or wasting your days away, like you growing a business and rapping at the same time. How you doing that? I'm ready to start something else right now. I'm ready to do something, because it's at this point it's fun.
Right.
Like,
You doing what you love.
it's fun, bro. It's fun.
You
bro.
in the NBA.
It's fun, bro. It's fun, and all we doing is splashing, swish, splash. He's on fire. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I ain't had a cold moment in 2-3 years, bro. You know what I mean?
God is good, bro.
I ain't had a cold moment in 2-3 years, and it's just me being optimistic about what it is that I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay. Well,
you know, that's
we
what it's about.
we've talked, and you've told me about this bucket list situation.
Yeah.
Now you have a song on this new one with Keek.
Yeah.
Now I know that was a bucket list,
Yeah.
but how was it working with Keek, bro?
It was dope, man. You know, that's a busy dude, you know what I mean? Especially, you know, the way he wiggling right now, he's still super busy. He's still super...
Shout out to Keek.
Shouts to the big dog. He's still super on his job.
Come
you know
sit
what I
down with me,
mean?
bro.
And we'll arrange that too. I'm going to call everybody you want me to call.
I'm finna blow up Gat's phone.
But no, man, it was dope, man. Like, I got people that I want to work with regardless of where they at in their life. You know what I mean? Keek was always one of them, bro. Like, certain dudes' whole albums that I know by heart, like that first Sneaker Side, when he went Dolo Sneaker Side, I don't know half the shit he was saying, but I can rap that whole album by heart. You know what I mean? It's a career goal to work with that dude. Yuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was so blessed to work with Yuck, bro. And then it was even more of a blessing to do an album with the nigga. You know what I mean? Bo, you know what I mean? Like, I was so blessed to work with Bo and then to do songs with the, you know what I mean? It's one thing when you ask these niggas to get on your shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then when they turn around and be like, yeah, can you jump on it? Then it's like, oh, yes. You know what I mean? So that's what it be with these dudes, man. And, you know, I definitely got career artists that I want to work with. I got career artists that I want to smoke with. I got career artists that I just want to be a sponge in the room with. And Keek was definitely one of them, man. Keek was definitely one of them.
Okay, well, let me give me a little taste of this new smack you put out with
Yes,
Keek.
sir. Yes, sir.
If you want to go ahead and introduce that, sir.
Man, it's off my album, man, Packlanded 2. Brand new album, Packlanded 2 on all platforms right now. The name of this record is... What the fuck is the name of this goddamn record? No, it's called Point Spread.
Point Spread?
You just got the file that says...
Wrong files.
The name of the record is called Point Spread, produced by the Mechanics. It's off the Packlanded 2 album. The video is out now. I think we just hit 50,000 views on that, or somewhere close to it, give or take a couple hundred. Shouts to everybody tuning in on that, watching it. Keep running the numbers up. The link is in my bio. Everybody watching me on IG. Check it out, man. Gat featuring King Snake, Point Spread.
Here it is.
Off that Pack Landed 2. Work.
The mechanics. Yeah. Perfect day to bounce up. 20,000 pre-rolls, we sauce up. Gotta unload, phenos, reload. Big casino, Chico, Reno. See those, I want those, I get those. My ego, hot box and Pintos. One day was Joe chasing get yours. It's two beefs, KOs, it's Klitschko. 40 big shit is big dog. Everything get murked, I'm on fentanyl. Good, we smoke good, we big ball. Niggas on bullshit, I ain't fucking with y'all. He went AWOL, why he wanna do that? Left his people wide open, but he knew that. Brother took the hit, where was you at? He's get to come out, everybody getting blue back. Got a coat box ready, finna let it fly. I ain't here to take no wheels, we don't let it slide. Tracking numbers and Obamas when I'm outside. Middleman, I play the point spread every time. Cop a loaned up, I'm finna make a kill. It ain't shit that you can tell about a dope deal. Don't even know
It just smacking.
dope deal. Perfect day to boss up. Talking about no money, lost up.
Name of this song is Point Spread, featuring King Snake. The link is in my bio.
Blow is fuego. Sting, don't sting this.
Y'all ain't downloaded this yet? I don't know what you waiting
Pack
on.
Landed 2 out now.
My niggas do that. Everything
shit,
jumping
what's
dope,
good?
but you know that. Wipe that motherfucker down before the double up. All my niggas multiply and get your hustle up. Dummy at he sitting the whole nine. Let it fly, land, big time. We bring up and ship
Oklahoma
out that
City,
play good. It's CEOs and everything gon' go good. Try me on no shit, I know good. If D-Con on no shows, ain't no good. Let it fly. I ain't here to take no wheels, we don't let it slide. Tracking numbers and Obamas when I'm outside. Middleman, I play the point spread every time. Cop a loaned up and high, finna make a kill. It ain't shit that you can tell about a dope deal. Brody landing on your boat, you with a drone seal. It ain't shit that you can tell me about a dope deal.
Bruh, first of all, you got to get that shit up.
Jay
That
Million, what's
is
happening, man?
crazy, bruh.
Thank you,
That
bro.
shit smack
Thank you, bro.
as usual. Like if you ever turned out something weird, I'd be like, "No, that wasn't Gat. Y'all tripping. That
I
was an
done-
alien. They picked up Gat, took him to planet what the fuck ever, and left the clone here."
Hey, man, it happens, man. You know, some you know,
Nah, bro. Your track record is a little too great right about now.
it's good.
Now, to continue this, because Gat has brought us more than just one song.
Oh, yeah, we
He's
got
brought us a few off this.
Rhymes galore.
So, bruh, like, when you hit the studio, because the shit you talking about is unreal.
It's real.
Like, it really is. But, you know, how you come across with it, bruh, like,
Right.
like sometimes the shit you saying is like, really? Like, how do you even come up with that? And it's more than just, that's just the real life situation. Like, you can't be a run-of-the-mill regular dude to come up with some of this shit. You gotta be lightweight and genius with some of the shit you saying.
Nah, man, I just been around. You know, I've been blessed to be around the right people, man. I've been blessed to have people around me that aren't yes men. They gonna tell me what's dope. They gonna tell me what's not. They gonna tell me if I'm slipping. They gonna tell me when I'm on point.
Yeah, because if you slip, bro, I'm the first one to call you.
You know what I mean?
Believe that.
And then you also got to be able to accept the feedback and build and grow from it. You know what I mean?
Right.
I've always prided myself on being a low maintenance rapper, meaning you can lock me in this bitch on my worst day, and I'm gonna come out with what I'm supposed to come out with. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So you know, with that said, I gotta make sure I'm giving the people the right shit. You know, I don't waste no time. You know, Doey taught me, man.
Oh, shout out
Doey,
King Kahali.
Shout out King Kahali, man.
Miss you, bro.
Doey showed me, bro. Doey showed me how to put albums together, like in my, like it's like the easy way to me. You know what I'm saying? Like keeping your people around you. You know what I'm saying? You book 12, 14 hours, and you tell your peoples. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by your peoples is it ain't always got to be features.
Right.
It could be graphic designers. It could be DJs. It could be your friends, your kids, you know what I'm saying? Just keep the room full of people that's going to love you right?
Right.
At the end of them 12 hours, man, if you don't got the dopest shit to date, then you got wrong people around you and you doing something wrong. You know what I mean?
Right.
So Doey taught me the value, man, of making sure everybody in the room can give you something of value. You know what I mean? And now it's hard for me to go to the lab and do one song. It's hard for me to book an hour of studio time. Like it's hard for me to do that. You know what I mean?
Who was a slave driver, bro?
A slave driver, bro. And I never seen that format of creating until I met Doe. You know what I mean? Shouts to Soundcap Studio. Shouts to P. I met all my peoples that I fuck with to this day. I met half of them that day. Nas, C+, Marvelous, Blow, Pete. You know what I mean? Like these are quality people.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, and these are people that I fuck with to this day. You know, I just left Blowhouse the other week, like 2-3 days ago. He gave me a record. He gave me a beat so crazy, I'm scared to rap on it. You know what I mean? Like Jules. You know what I mean? Like, and that's just the quality of people I've always, you know. And I don't talk to these people every day. I don't talk to C+ every day. But when I see him, man, we about to drink some wine. You know what I mean? We gonna smoke and we gonna give each other roses and
shout out C+.
You know what I mean? When I see Nash, you know what I mean? It's love. When I see Blow, when I see certain people, man, it's just a natural energy, bro. It's a natural motivation. I love seeing Nash when he built his fucking studio. That fucking big ass Monopoly. Like I love that shit,
wolf,
bro.
that wolf on the wall in the big Monopoly. I got a picture of myself standing in front of that.
I love that shit, bro. When I seen it, I loved it. And he wasn't a nigga. Watch when I get my studio up. I'm building my studio. He wasn't doing none of that.
Not at all.
You didn't see it until it was ready to be seen. Results, real time.
I didn't see it till I walked in there.
You ain't gonna see it.
Because where it's at is in the cuts.
I'm telling you, bro. And that's real, man. Shouts to P.A. Drake, man. My boy from Pennsylvania, man. P.A. Drake, man. He one of the dopest producers I done met.
Shout out to you, bro.
That ain't on no West. I mean, he got shit. He produced for fucking Pain and Inspector Deck, and his resume's crazy. He got records with Kahali. You know what I mean? Shout out to P. And he got some stupid records on my album. So shout out to P.A. Drake, man.
Shout out to P.A.
You know, it's just all about keeping that good quality of life for him.
Okay, well, you done brought us another song, so let's go ahead and talk about this one, because I'm kind of wondering, because I haven't heard this one. And I'm not even we just going to play this.
Grown man business, we don't play for keeps.
Yeah, we just going to play this.
We ain't running from shit, not even police. Nickel on the block, so I want a piece. Stay on the sidewalk if you ain't for the streets.
Say that.
I ain't got no ops. I'd rather get some dough. You don't even know me. What you hating for?
This shit sound good without the music behind it.
Hallelujahs when the pack land.
But we gonna get into this right now.
I'm out there dodging ghosts like I'm Pac-Man. Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah.
The mechanics. Metros booming through the hood. Every price point get touched, it's good. Stand on business, make it happen, I'ma go to. Streets got too many niggas you gotta go through. Push the jogger up 5, bulletproof the panels. When I lock the order in, you gotta count the sample. Keep the line of communication open, it's tricky. Vest up, 23, 2 clips with me. I'm good with FaceTime, but I'd rather signal. Follow the package, 2 cars back in a rental. 2 tucks, I told Auntie to play it fair. Half a zip of gelinate, I'm smoking till I get there. Ooh, them grits going every time they drop. Hold fast, I'ma double back and buy the block. It's hallelujahs when the pack land. I'm out of dodging ghosts like I'm Pac-Man. It's grown men business, boys play for keeps. We ain't running from shit, not even police. A nickel on the block, so I want a piece. Stay on the sidewalk if you ain't for the streets. I ain't got no ops, I'd rather get some dough. You ain't know me, what you hating for? It's hallelujahs when the pack land. I'm out of dodging ghosts like I'm Pac-Man. 3-4 points on the bag, I'm a gritter. Had a good day, I threw the time off for dinner. Every day I wake up, I move like a winner. No feeling like the side of a box getting delivered. Clean, fine-tuned, I'm rotating my shifts. New route daily, you take a shot, it's a miss. Clockwork, they tapping in for the list. Shitting on everything, that's why these niggas pissed. Brody be the best, no need to finesse. Keep the A's and the B's and leaving the rest. Truck load up 80, I got shit to do. Be about $1, what I'm finna do. Be humble to the shit you niggas privy to. Do it right, make it through the night, get residuals. So many niggas came up and fell off, but we ain't stopping till we well off. It's grown men business, boys play for keeps. We ain't running from shit, not even police. A nickel on the block, so I want a piece. Stay on the sidewalk if you ain't for the streets. I ain't got no ops, I'd rather get some dough. You ain't know me, what you hating for? It's hallelujahs when the pack land. I'm out of dodging ghosts like I'm Pac-Man.
Yes. Good work, man.
Bruh, I just finally thought of something that I haven't said to you before.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I think I kind of figured out why you like one of my favorite artists.
I'm listening.
Make sure I get this out correct.
Shit.
You have the perfect voice for this, bruh.
Thank you.
Like, you sound like you should be doing this. Like, I don't know if it's because you have that little tone, but it's like what Kevin Hart put in his little comedy thing. Like, he would say he wanted to be a rapper and a singer. He said, but you couldn't sound like he did when he was rapping, talking pew pew.
Right. Yeah.
Like, you have a perfect voice for this line of entertainment.
Man, thank you, bro.
It's crazy, and depending on the beat, your voice either opens up, or it comes. It's like you have a controller on your voice box.
That's what my name is derived from, bro. Being able to control in which the velocity of bullets that if you know what a Gatlin gun is,
Oh yeah, that motherfucker's mean.
but you can control the rate of which you want to, shoot. You know what I mean? You can do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can
Holes
control.
about that big.
Yeah. You can control your bullets. You
Right.
know, and you can make sure that when you shoot they hit. So it's the same with the rap with me. I don't have a set style. I don't got like a, you know what I mean? It's crazy because I'm starting to get tagged in producers and shit, Gatlin type beats, and I never even knew I had one of them. You know what I'm saying?
So that's another question, because with you to be working with such professionals as the mechanics, I mean, because you've done it a few times with now, so they just got a feel for you and they just know what to send to you, or you kind of let them know you got an idea, they make a beat for that idea. How does that happen between you?
I mean, they just send me the pack. Like the first time, like I did the first album in their studio.
Okay.
Sat there and got real tedious with them, and they kind of and they tapped in with me. So when it was time to do part two, they was in Oakland when I did part two out here in Sac. So they was sending me the pack. The pack had everything I needed in there. 2-3 packs, and I'm taking this, I'm taking that. I'm gonna take a couple extra in case I change my mind in the process. But everything in the pack was what I was supposed to have.
Okay.
So I do what I do. I lay my refs. I send them back to them. Then they reformat the beat to my specificities. And,
right.
My specificities.
Yeah, that.
And it's good.
Okay.
Good.
Now we got another one that's off the album.
Oh yeah.
I've heard this, bro. Like
The plug.
what's crazy
Black
is what's crazy is I've been doing on this whole new life, restoration, and
Right.
you know, everything is motivation to me. Like I'm doing cold showers, bruh.
Ooh, shit.
Yeah, bruh. To wake up and be healed with the body and all that, bruh. Like
Right.
it's crazy. But I was smacking this morning on the way to work because I was tired. Cold shower didn't wake me up.
Nah.
This,
Motivation music.
man, I was like, okay, this is it. So
Indeed.
I'm gonna go ahead and make sure I got the right one here. And go ahead and see. Make sure I got it. Hold on. Cause I'm gonna play as fuck up. Hold on. Sorry for the delay, y'all. I'm working as fast as I can. Give me a break.
They trying to make sure we got the right record.
I can't look that bad. Okay.
Yes,
Is the right one?
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's my house, so we gonna start this shit over again.
Shouts to the homie 4Rex, man, for taking the time out to fuck with a nigga, man.
Wait, put your
He
intro
sent
on.
me this beat. It already had the hook on it.
What?
He sent me the record. You know,
Working
he,
with
he
professionals.
sent- He sent me the pack and it had the record on. He had the hook on there. I said, bro, you know, bro, you sent me something that's, you know. He said, nah, nigga. I said, you know, I got a hook on there. He said, I know, I just did it. I said, oh, okay.
Oh, my bad.
Your kung fu is good.
My bad, Shifu.
Yeah, it made it easy for me because I'm trying to figure out what record I'm gonna put him on. He already knew I was gonna ask him for a hook at some point, so he just beat me to the punch and picked it himself and sent me that and made sure I rocked it. And we got the video finna drop next week to this album, to this record actually. The video is crazy. Shout out to Bub
Yeah.
the SOP. You know he shoot all my shit, man. That's my go-to, man.
He's genius with it.
I got super friends, man. Bub is one of them.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, video be out next week. This is the Gatlin featuring 4Rex. El Plaga.
Shout out to 4Rex. Here we go.
Yes, yes.
Vacuum seals, big wheels, and Trey fires are better.
Yeah.
Shit. The mechanics. Let's talk about it. Look, it ain't a corner, I ain't picked it, I ain't checked the dollar. 10 years since I wiggled with a white collar. We was busting down the Mexican on brick bundles. 5-finger bags, checking chicken on the under. I'm in the hallways with a nigga fuck class. Back and forth to the locker, was adding to the stash. Wasn't long before the level up, I'm knee deep. I'm in the town copping packs of kryptonite a week. Listen, my dog out in Houston got a money pot. Good people ain't gotta worry when the money drop. Vacuum seal, big wheels, and Trey fires are better. Never stood on my hands, I always been a stepper. Ooh, Cody boy with the real McCoy. Fish tailing up the bully, candy on the toy. Big dog, that's your bitch, where she got it from. We in the field, fresh press, niggas gotta run. Yeah.
I remember being so broke, I had no choice to get it out the mud. I remember. Said nobody would ever get cut short. I'm the plug.
That boy's serious.
The nigga came up now. Everybody pay me.
Shout out 4Rex.
I'm outside like I ain't got nowhere else to be. Superficial, I wanted all of the dopest things. Stand on anything I ever loved by any means. Triple beam dreams, 5-figure schemes. Listen, the block stay heated, niggas stay lurking. Let's pray that he don't run up on the wrong person. Had to get up out that lane, we was quota pitching. Niggas flip the whole table if a quota's missing. Box of better weather, niggas really on it. Bad phones overload, got everything they wanted. All deals, growth skills, and Trey fires at least. From the bottom to middle, man, I ain't on the pitch. Small 15s in that box caprice. Everybody work, everybody eats. Big dog, that's your bitch, where she got it from. Fresh drop, say day, bitch, I'm on the run. Yeah.
I remember being so broke, I had no choice to get it out the mud. I remember. Now nobody would ever get cut short. I'm the plug. The nigga came up now. Everybody pay me.
shit.
No, I don't work, and this is mine.
Jingling.
This is mine. Cats know I'm working, they still want to
Jingling.
call me.
Jingling
Probably trying to
over
call
there.
to see if they can get a copy of this. You can't. Go download the album, run it up.
Shouts to my dog, Irv the Boss, free my guy.
4 racks.
Yes, sir.
Bruh. Anytime you want to come sit down, just come, just show up.
Racks
I'll be here waiting on
belly.
you, bruh. That shit goes to work, bruh.
Thank you, bro.
And for Rax to just send that off like that,
Oh, yeah.
genius, bruh.
Oh, yeah.
Genius.
Yeah, yeah. That's he knew what I was doing. He knew what we was doing. He wanted to definitely continue the wave of what we did on part one.
Right, right.
Add a little bit of sauce on it and just build on it. Like I said, we rapping in real time. So
Okay.
he already
okay.
knew. He already knew what it was when he sent that. He knew that was it.
Yeah, he knew he was a
He knew that
diabolical
was a no.
genius.
He knew that was a no-brainer.
He was a diabolical genius for
Yeah.
that one.
Shouts to my dog, man, Rex, man, mechanic.
Yeah. So
Mechanic.
we got one more song of the album. Then you done brought me a blessing. So
Oh, yeah, we working.
so let's go ahead and get into this one because I want to hurry and get to my blessing. I'm crazy like that, but
Yep.
we gonna go ahead and get to this one. I'm not even gonna do the intro because you can't really just keep introducing greatness. You just gotta let it play sometimes.
I gotta say something on this record,
Go
though, man.
ahead,
Shouts
go
to my
ahead.
dog. Shouts to my dog, Simi, man. Young Simi, man. Simi
Shout out to Simi.
You know what I mean? Oakland representative, man. Super talented dude, man. It's been nothing but love. We got a few records coming out. We playing with the possibilities of an EP. So
Ooh,
you know what I mean? We trying to be like a best of both worlds type thing. Like,
shout out Northern Cali.
So, you know, this is what's this record? Do the Math,
This me,
featuring Young Simi. Video coming soon to this one too. This video is crazy.
this man stay working.
Yeah.
Damn, here we go.
We going.
The mechanics.
Come from where them bags stay flipping. 4 hands in the play could go from Jordan to Pippen. I ain't never had a problem getting rid of this dope. Niggas wanna beat my tickets, but they ain't come close. Real green thumbs, from the dirt to the bag, push pharmaceuticals. You ain't fucking with Gad, I got a cold push. Ain't letting up in there now to give me a good kush. Bagging and tagging this product of Sacramento bitch. I'm North Cal Snow. I'm Tree City Wiz, steaming up a Benz coupe. It's 32 for the smuckers, 35 for the grits. Niggas talking about they got it, but I ain't seen shit from that poopy gang. Yo, big homie Red, with you and Lil Reg out there trying to get ahead. Shipping through all seasons, I'm at your front door. I'm just a call away. Real pack, bro. Let's get it.
Okay. You know, I know y'all was bobbing your head and riding with it.
Works, man.
Cause I know I was. That,
Works,
bruh,
man.
that right there, that
It's work.
just this boy stay working.
Shouts to my dog Simiato, man. Follow
Shout
that
out,
man
bruh,
on-
shout out.
Follow that man on IG. Simi_Otto, ODDO.
Come sit down with me, bruh. Got gonna
Yeah.
take care of that.
It's all good.
Now, cause I had to get to my blessing.
Mally Boombai, was it Mally Boomay?
Ali Boombaye, there it
Make
is.
sure I don't say it wrong. Shouts to you, man. Appreciate the love, man. For real.
Now,
Look and call. She gonna have to wait.
oh, don't get me in trouble. But I apologize. I'll wrap this up real
It's
quick,
all-
like.
It's all good.
Now,
It's all good.
I told y'all before, he didn't brought me a blessing.
Indeed.
And I'm going to bless y'all with this because this man has brought me something that's not even out yet. Anywhere.
It's work.
So we gonna go ahead and get to this.
It's work.
Now you wanna put an intro on this or you just wanna smack the people in the head?
This is a record on some new shit that I'm working on right now. The album's actually done. But you know I have to bring you some shit first. Right?
God
So
bless you.
go ahead and get a bar. Make sure phone finna die.
You know what?
Get a bar, we on there.
This is so great. we can go ahead and finish this up with this song playing out. Now go ahead and tell the people if they want to get a hold of you for some greatness, some connections, something. How they get a hold of you, bro?
I got a brand new album finna drop, man. And if you want to know when it drops and where it comes out at, man, you gotta follow me at the Gatlin, _Gatlin on IG, the Gatlin on YouTube, the Gatlin on Facebook, the Gatlin on Twitter. Big shit. I changed it to Big Shit Gat on Twitter. Big Shit Gat on Twitter.
Yeah.
And just follow me, man. Stay tapped in. I'm working. I'm pushing. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. This song off my next album. I ain't gonna tell you what the name of this next album is, but it's great. It's gonna be dope. You listen to this record, you already know what you're gonna be in store for the whole duration. So, get a bar produced by my man Crystal Ron.
This, motherfuckers, is Hype Radio. This has been West Coast Wednesdays. I'm your man Shadow. I have been blessed with the presence of the Gatlin. Make sure y'all tune in. Follow us on the gram. Hype Radio is real is on the gram. Man, show the support because I'm trying to bring up a whole community. I'm bringing up a whole village with me. So make sure y'all tune in, tap in with me. If you got some real talent, holla at me. Get at me now because today's prices
Will not be tomorrow's.
prices. Get at me now. I'm gonna get at y'all later, but we gonna play this on the way out.
Yes.
Peace out, IG.
Get the shit.
Well, you may be to take a remix of Murder.
Tell nigga, man, there's more than one way to check that shit, you feel me? Pretty soon we ain't gonna be chasing niggas, gonna be chasing us, man. Look. Everything black on his limbs, from the socks to the brim. Alligator guts, 4G logos on the rims. Cause rap niggas leasing while we busting down the stems. This is why the city on fire, word to memes. Walking business, walking brand, nigga.
This has been West Coast Wednesdays on Hype Radio. Make sure y'all get on the line on IG, follow us. Hype Radio is real. Hype Radio is real. Make sure you follow Gat. Show your support your mind, Sacramento. We really out here doing this, and we doing it for y'all. So we need y'all to help us build. That's what it is.
Waiting for the Gucci. Now we trying to get to Florence, Emilio Pucci. 3-piece and coat of links, you can smell the money. The weed is exotic, the bottoms is bloody. See that 10 to 8 stocky, 95 to glass. 260 on the dash, she making a pass. We hypothetically speaking if it ain't about cash. If you out and moving reckless, you destined to crash. Told the little homie do better than me. The dope shit is W's without the felonies. Coming up, wasn't nobody out there telling me. We opening these doors, we collecting keys. Flawless, what we do to deserve all this. Other ones that help me up, and that's a small list. Tell them my presence is a blessing, thinking big. Hell nah, Rafe ain't out the question. Look, make sure you come correct when you stepping. Show you how we ain't been too big on flexing. Busy two-stepping, diamonds on me dirty dancing. We dip the shell and butter, boarded out and posse traction. Look, mayonnaise for my filet, Argentine red. All white on the Pacific, 350 your head. Off-white Peru ones, fuck it, unde-essing. I ain't took a L in years, I see them as lessons. Only thing we can do is adapt. Put myself in a position, now we giving back. Blue sheets, Keith and James, you can smell the paper. The weed is exotic, the Louis is Taylor. See that 10 to 8 stocky, 95 to glass. 260 on the dash, she making a pass. We hypothetically speaking if it ain't about cash. If you out and moving reckless, you destined to crash. Told the little homie do better than me.
That's all y'all get. That's all y'all get. I can't give you no more. This is what it is, bro. God damn. Y'all still on this gram? We still rocking with y'all. Make sure y'all follow Gat. Make sure you follow Gat. God damn, follow this man. I'm gonna get at y'all. Appreciate y'all support.
That's that no.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you that whole album.